But there's almost no economist who doesn't believe that the best trade policy for the United States, from a wealth maximizing for Americans, for individual Americans, is zero tariffs. Just take tariffs in America and put them at zero and let the rest of the world do whatever the hell they want. Now, for those countries, for China, the best trade policies is for them to lower it to zero. And if we lowered it to zero, they would have lots of pressure internally to lower it. So I'm against trade deals.
Right.
Because I think we should just do it ourselves. Now, some people gonna suffer as a consequence within the United States. Sure, some people lose their jobs, and they're gonna have to figure out new jobs. But other jobs will be created. And the net effect, clearly, again, shown by economists for 200 plus years, is that the U.S. economy and individuals within the U.S. become richer, wealthier, more successful. It's the same as if a plant leaves California and goes to Nevada. Do we get all apoplectic about, oh my God, how awful? No, I mean,
they made the decision.
They made the decision. It's cheap over there. The fact is that, you know, in this case, we can import the stuff from Nevada, imported, right? We don't even think in those terms. The stuff is going to be cheaper produced in Nevada, so therefore we'll buy it for cheaper. We'll have more money to consume and other things, or to, God forbid, save. In America, we don't believe in that anymore, but save some money, invest it, and create the kind of businesses where we, in America, have a comparative advantage. Look, 100 years ago, 80% of American population worked in farming. Today, less than 1% does. And we produce much more food than ever before by a long shot. In 1979, manufacturing jobs peaked in the United States. We have half the number of manufacturing jobs today. We produce more stuff than we ever have ever. Most of that has nothing to do with China or anybody else. Most of that's automation.
So it's just science and technology has changed the world.
And new jobs are going to be out there. And it's not just science and technology. Globalization has changed the world. But that's great. 1 billion people have come out of poverty in Asia over the last 30 years. That's 1 billion people we should be celebrating, dancing in the streets. Nobody talks about it because they came out of poverty, not because of foreign aid. They came out of poverty because those countries adopted a little bit of free markets. And because there's this perception that they did it and we lost jobs. To some extent, that's true, but we gained more jobs than we lost. The fact is that when trade is free in America, unemployment is very, very low.